Okay, so you guys, we're gonna be talking about Riverdale season 3, episode 7, and what's this all about, like what's going on, and my opinion of what's going on. Okay guys, so we know at the beginning of the episode, Archie and Jughead, they've been walking for I think 2 days straight from Riverdale, in the direction from Riverdale. So Archie makes a statement to Jughead and tells him, look man, I just think you should go back to Riverdale, you know, be with Betty and everything. But he's like, look, you're my friend, you've been marked by Hiram Lodge to be dead. He wants to kill you, and it's not safe for you to be alone. So
still no answer? Look, Jug, maybe you should go back. I'm fine. Really. Dude, I'm gonna be fine.
Archie, no offense, but Betty took down a serial killer last year. You can't go for 5 minutes without being kidnapped or getting the crap kicked out of you. That was before you were marked for death by Hiram Lodge.
Archie and Jughead continue to walk, and they meet these two girls. Tracy and Lori. Jughead doesn't feel comfortable in the small town. He goes to take a picture of the small town and sees gargoyle art imprinted on the town. Basically, Hiram Lodge has all the men working at the prison moving drugs and having a drug lab in his prison. So my personal summary was that Hiram Lodge was the one who brought the Fizzle Rocks to the gang when they were playing as kids in high school. Okay? Keep that in mind. Lori a little about his personal life in Riverdale and why he's really there and his actual real name.
Jughead just found out that her father was working for Hiram Lodge.
So when the girl comes back into the scene, knocks him out with a cast iron pan. Okay, a cast iron pan. Okay, do y'all know how heavy that is? It's heavy. Okay, okay. She knocked nigga Archie out. Jughead sees Hiram, and he tries to run away with Archie, but Archie wants to fight back.
All right, if you do this, if you kill him, will Veronica ever forgive you?
Archie realizes that there's no place he can go where Hiram won't find him.
And that's true, because if he's the Gargoyle King, he knows everything. He has everyone in town wrapped around his finger, so he's really gonna find him sooner or later, you know? I mean, it would be good to see the Red Peloton and the Gargoyle King fight it out.
After the girl knocked him out, she actually called Hiram to come pick up Archie.
And Hiram told her, like, we had an agreement, if I cleared your father and your brother's debt, that I will give you your brothers and you would give me Archie. So that's the agreement.
So as they were walking, they finally realized that they will always be outnumbered and Hiram will always follow Archie.
So they decide to pop in on Jughead, I think Jughead's mom.
We don't know too much about Jughead's mom or anything. We saw her on, I think we saw her on the first episode. I'm not sure. I want to know, is that the safest place for them? Are they safe there? Is his mom working with Hiram as well? We don't know that. Okay, now.
Veronica. Now we know that her and Archie broke up on the last episode 6.
Veronica's moving out because her mother and her father has ran Archie away from her. Now, she wants to run away from them because you guys are the cause of me going through everything that, she's going through. Like, everything she's going through, her father and her mother put her through it. Straight up.
When she gets to her business pops, she figures that her and her friend figure out that they're a little low on, and that's not going to bring any money in, having 4 high school kids there playing Gargoyle King games. So she decided
to run a casino. Now you know that casinos are illegal to run if you do not have a license for it. Okay.
She got her friend Eloy to come down and help her get her customers and players, so they'll come and play and, you know, have a great night, because the house always wins. So she realizes that her friend Eloy was cheating and
showed out and beat him in his own game. But before the game, her father informed her that someone told him that he was going to
make her stuck and not have any money to pay for her restaurant. So Hiram tells her exactly how to play him at his own game.
My question is about Veronica's story is this the new beginning of their relationship, Veronica and Hiram, or is he setting her up to believe that, he's there for her, as though...
He did make her believe. Now that scene right there was predictable because I kind of predicted that, like, he was gonna do that to her and make her feel like, oh, he put their family first, you know what I'm saying? So she can understand why she should not have put Archie first in the last season. So most intense part of this episode 7 was Betty's part. Now let's get to Betty's part. Now Betty is being investigated at the Sisters of Mercy, but while she's there, she wants to investigate. She has to remind herself that she has to stay calm and smile. She
can't act like she knows what's going on and all that type of stuff. So they show her a couple pictures and she tried to, think beautiful thoughts.
Scene. Tell me what you see, Elizabeth. A dead body, you idiot. I see a toy, a teddy bear with a bow tie. Just pass this test, and then you can start investigating.
And what do you see now?
The black hood. A butterfly. A monarch butterfly.
And now?
Remember to smile, Betty, and you'll be out of here in no time. The old jungle gym at Riverdale Elementary. I used to play on it every recess.
One of the sisters rewarded Betty with candy, which are fizzle rocks.
The same thing the parents had in their game when the principal Featherhead was murdered. They're putting 2 and 2 together. Those are the same candies that they were high on when Principal Featherhead was murdered.
Betty has her escape plan, but she doesn't want to leave until she gets enough info on the Gargoyle King. She finds out that Ethel has been speaking to the king in person.
So Ethel has basically been speaking to the king in person.
Betty also sees her friend Cheryl's uncle. She sees Cheryl's uncle, a Blossom, and at the Sisters of Mercy, also with Hiram. And Betty fakes a seizure just to get to the medical files. She's now ready to escape. So Betty is like, I'm ready to go. Okay, I done found out everything I need to find out. I'm ready to go. So she tries to go to the door they used in the last season that they broke Cheryl out. You remember? Y'all remember when her and Veronica...
Cheryl out of the Sisters of Mercy. So when they did that, they marked the door with the X. So if anytime any one of them go back there, they'll know which door.
So she tries to go through this door, you guys, and let me tell you what happened. There was bricks. There was no way out. It was bricks behind the door. I could not believe that. Bricks behind the door. And you guys, let me tell you what happened next. So after that, the sisters find her in the room with the Gargoyle King. When she comes out, she's hypnotized, okay? She's hypnotized because they tried her interview all over again, okay, you guys? Interview, they were telling her, what's this a picture of? And she was like, in her head, in the back of her head, she was like a dead body, the black hood and stuff like that. But at the end of the episode, they brought her back into an interview to ask her what the pictures were, and she was being honest. Would they hypnotize her, or what is going on right there? Like, all I have on my paper is like, what the F is going on? Because I don't understand, like, what is going on here. We have a lot of evidence right here in front of us, and it's like on the last 2 seasons of Riverdale, you guys, they put
Sarah Blossom's father in the dark. So he wasn't on scene as much as also as his Betty's dad. He was not also on the scene as much as well. So Hiram is on scene a lot this season. So it's like, is he actually the Gargoyle King? Because it doesn't seem, I don't want to believe that he's the Gargoyle King because he's being seen so much. And if you're not something, you will be in the dark. You know what I'm saying? But he's out in the light, so it's like, how can we not know that he's the Gargoyle King? All these signs, all these...
Everything that he's affiliated with, or anything that we know, he's behind it. So it's like, what is the producer's idea when they did this season. Like, I'm just too interested in it as much as everybody else in the world is, and I'm just peeping out, you know, pinpointing things that I have and questions that I have. Like, y'all know, and I know y'all know, if you're interested in Riverdale, you guys know how the Black Hood
Black Hood was in the dark. He was not like in the light. He was in the dark. You know, he wasn't really on camera as much. But it seems like Hiram is on the camera a whole lot. So it's like, is he really the Gargoyle King, or is they just assuming? We never know how next week's episode is gonna go.
Oh, but you guys, I will be back to you next week with the next episode, because I'm just ecstatic as you are with this episode 7. And I want you guys to answer and
Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know, what do you guys think? Tell me so I can put my 2 and 2 together and we can be like, knowing what's going on. Okay. So I appreciate you guys for listening to my opinion of the whole episode, you know. But I can't wait till next week till we get to the next episode, because I want to know, what did they do to Betty? Like, what happened in that room? Because she came face to face with the Gargoyle King. She did.
And I don't know if they're like, is she pranking them or what? Just let me know. Okay. And I will be back with you guys next week. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a nice day.